Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I started a video or series of videos in which we will cover how you can answer or how you can talk about different topics based on the alphabets. So in my last video, we have already covered alphabet A to E. Now in today's video, we are gonna go ahead of alphabet. We are gonna ahead with alphabet F, G, H, I, J, K. So we'll see how we can answer different topics in English. So let's start today's video. So the first alphabet is alphabet F. So why have I chose friend here? Because everyone loves to talk about their friends. So I chose this topic of friend. So who is a friend you have stayed close with over the years and why? So the simple answer would look like my childhood friend Fazal and I have stayed in touch since 3rd grade. And what would a perfect answer would look like? So the perfect answer would look like my childhood friend Fazal and I have stayed in touch since 3rd grade. We talk every weekend no matter where we are because we have supported each other through everything. So what is who here? About whom we are talking? My childhood friend and I. What is what here? Staying in touch. Staying in touch. What is when here? So since 3rd grade, we have two answers of this when here and what is the next? Every weekend. Every weekend. What is where? No matter where we are. So wherever we are. Wherever we are. What is why here? Because we have supported each other through everything. We have supported each other through everything. See how you can talk about your friend and give details to keep the conversation engaging and improves listeners' understanding. The next letter that we are going to be covering today is letter G. So the question is, what is the most memorable gift you have ever received? So the simple answer would be, my sister gave me a guitar. But what a perfect answer would look like, my sister gave me a guitar on my 18th birthday at home. I had always wanted one. At that moment sparked my love for music. So what is who here? About whom we are talking? My sister and I. So the answer of who is my sister and I. What is what? So we are talking about guitar. When? On my 18th birthday. On 18th birthday. Where? At home. Why? Because it sparked my love for music. It sparked my love for music. You can also talk about the birthday gift you received on your last birthday. Similarly, the next alphabet is H. So the question is there a habit you have developed that made a big difference in your life? So a perfect answer would look like, starting each day with journaling helped me stay focused. I began doing it last year in my room and it helps me process everything clearly. So quickly just try to find the answer of all the W's. So the first question is who. So about whom we are talking? I. What we are talking? Journaling. When. So the answer of when is every day. Each day means every day. And we have two answers of when here, last year. Then what is where? In my room. In my room. What is why here? Because it helps me stay focused and it also helps me process everything clearly. So it helps me stay focused and process everything clearly. The next letter after H is I. So the question is, what's an idea or belief you have changed your mind about recently? So a perfect answer would look like, I used to think working late meant being productive. But after attending a wellness workshop at my office in March, I realized rest is just as important. So what is who here? I am talking about myself. So who is I? What is what? What is asked here? Belief about working late. When? In March. Where? At my office. At my office. And why? Because I realized rest is just as important. I realized rest is just as important. So now comes the letter J. So what's one journey that really impacted you emotionally? So the perfect answer would look like, traveling to Ladakh last August with my cousins changed me. Being surrounded by nature and culture made me feel more grounded and grateful. So what is who here? I and my cousins. We have traveled together. So I and my cousins. What journey to Ladakh? When? Last August. Where? Ladakh. And why? Because it made me feel more grounded and grateful. It made me feel more grounded and grateful. So we have successfully answered all the W's. The next letter is K here. Can you share a moment when someone showed you unexpected kindness? So the perfect answer would look like, last winter a stranger helped me fix my flat tire at night near the highway. It reminded me how small acts can make a huge difference. So what is who here? So the conversation is between I and the stranger. What is what? Help me fix my tire. helped me fix my tire. What is when? So we have two answers of when here. Last winter and at night. So last winter and at night. What is where? Near the highway. Near the highway. What is why here? It reminded me how small acts can make a huge difference. It reminded me how small acts can make a huge difference. So guys, in today's session we have covered questions or topics starting from alphabet F till alphabet K. You can also take questions on these topics because there are so many questions or so many topics you can talk about, and I have already explained you how you can answer by including those 5 W's. So I hope you enjoyed this session. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.